Good morning, movers. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. My name's Tracy. This workout today, we're gonna do an upper body strength by muscle group. So I'm gonna choose the 5 major muscle groups in the upper body. We'll do chest, back, biceps, triceps, shoulders, and we'll hit a few exercises per muscle group, then move on to the next muscle group. Okay, so the format will be in rep range today. We're gonna aim between that 10 and 12 rep range. I want you to challenge those muscles toward fatigue, especially as we get to that 3rd set. You're gonna require a variety of dumbbells for the workout today, and here are the ones that I have used. Of course, this is what I'm using, but lift within your abilities. I'll also use a bench, something to lie on. If you don't have that, you can use the floor. Okay, we'll start you with a warm up and we'll end with a cool down. Don't forget to grab our holiday hustle calendar. It's available now. 35 minutes and under strength workouts with some cardio. I've got beginner or advanced. This is a great way to stay on track all holiday season. You can click or tap the card at the top of the screen or check in the description below. All right, ready? Let's do this one and move daily. Okay, we're starting with back. Let's go. Oh, I gotta warm up. Okay, let's warm things up here. We're gonna do strength on the watch, and there we go. Front and back bends to start. Just warm things up, warm up the lower back a bit here. Wake the body up this morning. And then moving into that upper body strength. One more here, but you're gonna stay at the bottom here, and big stretch up. You can roll that wrist. And switch. Switch again. And one more here. Very good. Let's take it wide. Open up in the chest right here. One more here, and a hand to toe tap. Two more here. Good. Let's just go into some little taps right here, side to side tap, drawing your elbows back. High knee here, alternate. Increasing blood flow here just a little bit this morning. Just to make sure we're ready to get into it as soon as we grab those weights. And butt kick with a punch. Let's reach across. And overhead. And circles. Switch direction. Okay, finishing here. All right, very good. Okay, we're starting with back. Take a look at the screen. Those are our back exercises, and let's get into it. Excellent. Let's start with a 1-arm row. Okay, 12 reps of everything. I'm gonna start with a 25 pounds. Now, you can hinge forward at the waist. You can put your knee on a bench, whatever works for you. We're doing 12 per side. I've got my 25. All right, let's row straight up and down here. Thinking about that middle back muscle. Nice control on the down and a full stretch at the bottom. And there's my 12. Switching sides. All right, to roll the shoulder back and row.
I talk to you, I'm better off not talking to you. But why you trying to hold on, to hold on, to hold on? Wanna take a different lane, wanna play my own game, and I don't need your hair, so won't you let
Last for me, and 12. Nice. Going into a dumbbell pullover, you can lie lengthwise on your bench. You can lie on your back on the ground, just elevate those hips, or crosswise on a bench like I'm doing, holding that 25. Let's go for 12 reps here. Hips are low, creating that diamond with the arms. Reach, and 1. I'm at 8, I've got 4 more. If you're on a bench like I am, make sure those hips are low, lengthening through those lats. A nice flex at the top. There we go, okay. Now, you could, not as effective, but you could do a bent over Y, lengthening those lats here as well. Again, not as good for back. So a little bit more rear delt as well, but okay, round 2. Let's go into it. I'm gonna stick with the 25 for this second round and hitting the 12 reps again. When you're ready, nice flat back, and we row.
Open your eyes, let's get it done. Take my hand, just follow me. Shadowing me, I won. Oh, the sky is on fire. The lake has turned to a golden sun. Oh, I'll never get tired.
There's 12. Switching sides. Roll the shoulder back, engage the core, and pull. And 12, very good. Okay, round 2 on the pullover. I'm gonna stick with the 25 for this one as well. I'll go up on the last set with both. Shake it out. Now remember, we're thinking about creating the diamond shape with our arms. So lengthening those lats, and then we're contracting as we bring the dumbbell back overhead. I've got my 25, 12 reps here, and work. Two more for me. And there's 12, good. Okay, I'm definitely gonna go up in both exercises on my last round here, up to the 30 pounds. Okay. Good, so just taking a little reprieve, making sure you're ready to go into that heavier weight amount. 12 aside, between 10 and 12. Make sure you keep good form. And I'm holding that 30, round 3, here we go, up. And there's 12. Definitely feeling that one toward the end. That was heavy enough in the 12 rep range. Switching arms and pull. Okay, there's 12. Good. Going into the pullover, but I'm just gonna take a little break here for a second, grab a sip. All right. Last one here. I'm sticking with the 30 pounds. Of course, lift within your abilities. My ponytail is not on the right spot for this one. I was trying to find a comfortable spot. Oh well. And I never wear ponytails, this is why. Here we go. And 12. I'm halfway with 6. 6 more now. Last for me. Oh, mercy, really feeling those lats in this work here. Nice. Okay, quick water break, folks. Pause if you need longer. We're gonna go into chest next, and we're gonna do chest flies on the incline, but you could do a flat bench or the ground, and a chest press as well. Okay, chest press over the chest. I'm starting with 20s. On your back on the ground if you don't have a bench. We're gonna do flat bench here though. All right, well, I'm gonna incline it for the chest flies, hit a little bit more of the top part of the chest, but this is across the major part of the chest. Holding 20s, and let's go for 12 reps. And here we go, push.
Me feel alive, but confused. Should've spent more time on you, 'cause I know that you
11, last for me, and 12. Good. Okay, nice. I'm gonna incline my bench slightly and hit those chest flies. Okay, you don't have to have an incline bench. Like I said, it's a bit more of the upper part of the chest. I'm gonna go with 12s. Flat bench or floor is fine. If I was on the floor, I'd go up into a glute, or I'd lift my knees up into a glute bridge. Yeah. Okay, rounded arms over the chest. Here we go. And we open and squeeze. I'm halfway with 6. Those arms should be rounded like you're hugging a big oak tree here.
Oh, I've got issues, 'cause I fell in love with you. Doesn't make sense.
One more for me.
I can't help myself.
And there we go. Wow. I've been lifting a lot in the lower rep range lately, especially in the membership workouts, and going back up to 12 reps. I mean, that's great for hypertrophy, right? Lots of ways to build muscle, but I've been doing more like 8 and 6 and 5 rep range. But going back up to 12, I'm like, it's hard. It's hard to maintain. So of course weights have to be lighter. Okay, we're going back into chest press. I'm sticking with 20s here. Over the chest, you've got 12. Let's go. And push. And there's 12, good. I was thinking in my brain, I'm gonna go up to 25s, but I honestly was getting shaky there with the 20s. So I might not. Let's go into our flies. Little rest for a second. We are working the same muscle group. I'm trying to switch it slightly so it targets a different part of the muscle. And you'll notice that more, of course, in our shoulder and bicep and tricep work. But we do need to take that adequate rest in between as well here. So here, more pec minor and upper chest. When we're flat, more pec major. Let's go back to the 12s, chest flies, rounded arms, round 2. Open and squeeze. Four more for me. And there we go, very nice. All right, excellent. Let's go into the third and final set here. Little break. Like I said, I was thinking of going up to 25s, but I'm gonna stay at 20s. I actually felt like I was coming toward failure there. So I think that's good for me. Just a little break here. Of course, you could stay in that 10 rep range and increase your weight if you wish. This type of workout here today though, we're aiming for that 10 to 12 reps. I've got lots of other workouts that drop the rep range quite a bit, so be sure to check those out too. They're in a heavy strength playlist. Final one, I've got my 20s. Let's go for 12. And there's 12. You can tell the weight is heavy enough as you begin to slow down in those last 4 reps, right? I was definitely like pausing a little bit more. Let's go into our chest flies. Folks, I'm gonna stick with the 12s. Somehow right now my chest feels tapped. So I'm not gonna go up heavier because I wanna keep good form. All right, are we ready? Ish? We're ready-ish, let's do it. Last 12 here, and work. 2 more for me. And there's 12. Oh, nice work. All right, setting those down. Grab some water. We're gonna head into shoulders next. Now we have 3 heads to the shoulder, so we are gonna hit 3 different exercises, something for anterior, something for lateral, and something for our posterior. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna start with a lateral raise. I'm gonna do it on a very slightly inclined bench. Now, you don't have to do that if you don't have it. You can just sit and do a lateral raise. You could also stand and hit that. But when you sit and lean back just slightly, my goodness, it is killer on the shoulders and puts a little bit extra lengthening on the shoulder muscle. Okay, out to the side, you've got 12, I'm holding 8s. So you're here and down, 2. There's my 12. It's amazing because the arm comes down, you're extending the length of the muscle more, so then it's got a better stretch, which is great for muscle recruitment. All right, into W's, we're gonna come up into this position here. You're thinking rear delts, back shoulders, okay? I'm gonna stick with the 8s because I think it's already feeling it. All right, knees are soft, shoulders back, engage the core, and into that W. So we pause and slow. You could do reverse flies here if you prefer.
Get this party started. I got the music playing loud. How you like my outfit? I have to say I'm kinda proud. I got my dancing shoes on. And I'm feeling dangerous. Let's get this party started. Yeah, we gon' be adventurous. We went to
There's 12. Very nice. Okay, going into a seated front raise. So I'm gonna do it with 1 dumbbell. I'll start with a 15. Could be 8 per hand or 16 in total as well. If you wanna do 1 per hand. I'm gonna hold the 15 in between, roll the shoulders low and back, and up to 90 degrees right here. All right, 12 reps. There's my 12. Nice. Okay, let's take a water break. We're gonna move into our second set. You can determine if you wanna lift heavier. I feel like for the incline on that lateral, I'm gonna stick with 8s. Normally, I've been lateral raising like 10s, even 12s, but I'm telling you, it adds that extra element of difficulty. Are you trying it on a slight incline? Okay, back to here, I'm holding 8s. You've got 12 reps, lateral raises, and 1. Oh, that was hard. Okay, rest for a second. Shake it out. Oh, mercy. I like that. Definitely, I'm gonna put that one on repeat. I think I've seen it maybe even a little bit more inclined. I think I'll try that. Declined rather, I guess. I'm just gonna go down a notch there. A notch in the belt. All right, let's go to the W's. Holding 8s. Thinking rear delts and squeezing at the top. 12, let's go.
I don't wanna feel this way, but it's not that easy. You're complicating things for me. No, it's not that easy. Maybe just a little time can heal me, but it doesn't feel the way. What are you doing to me? Why'd you break my heart? Left me in the dark, dark. Why'd you have to go? I don't.
Last for me. Wow, that is fire today. I'm trying to think what I did yesterday or the day before that is making me feel a bit fatigued today. Are you feeling fatigued or is it just me? It could just be me. All right, I'm gonna go up to 20 pounds in my front raise. Let's have a seat. Okay, we'll knock these out, then a little break before our third set. I'm holding a 20, shoulders low and back. Up here, up. There we go. Nice. Okay, water break. We've got one more set. I'm not gonna lift heavier, but I did decline it slightly more. So it should prove to be more challenging. Wow, shoulders. They are feeling this. All right. Are you challenging your muscles? I hope so. Okay, oh yeah. So he just pulls the arm a little bit lower. Let's go for 12.
I'm still breathing, it's not easy. I'm just a fool for you. I'm just a fool for you.
Last for me. Wow. So it's similar. You could do the same idea with a cable, let it pull and then extend. You could do it here with a lean, let it pull, extend, right? So yeah, that's just a great way to do it. Love it. It felt like they grew just in that session there. Actually, I'm gonna hold these 8s here for the W's. Let's go into that. Knees are soft. Here we go, back shoulders for 12.
Just last week you called me, the way you're talking's driving me insane. Hello. Just last week you called me, the way you're talking's driving me insane. Hello. Even if we're hanging by a thread, and the words you said is spinning in my head, I just wanna put
Last for me. Oh, wow. Okay, excellent. That is, that is. Let's just leave it at that. That is. Last exercise here, holding that 20 and front raises. All right, up for 12.
just last week you called me, the way you're talking's driving me insane. Hello. Just last week you called me, the way you're talking's driving me insane. Hello. Even if we're hanging by a thread, and the words you said is spinning in my head, in my head. I just wanna pull you closer in this bed, in this bed. Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down, let you down, let you down.
Mercy in the middle. Okay, biceps are coming up next. Take a look at the screen and join me back. Let's go into biceps. We're gonna do a hammer curl and a bicep curl. So hammer curl I'm gonna start with, and I'll hold 12s. I'm gonna do this seated. Takes the bob out of the lower body. It's slightly more challenging, I think. You could stand though. Holding 12s, let's go for 12 reps. All right, straight up and down. I've got 6 more. We're working the long head of the bicep here. And there's 12. Okay, now we're gonna work the peak of the bicep. Now, we're gonna do a regular bicep curl, palms up, okay? But yeah, so we were working a bit of the long head there. For me, I'm a little bit stronger with that bicep muscle than versus the peak or the short head. I'm not quite as strong here, but I've been practicing, so we'll see how we do. Let's go for 12, I'm holding 12s. All the way up, all the way down. Last here, and there we go. All right, good. A little stretch for the biceps, maybe a little sip for you, and we'll go back into our hammers in a second. So arms back, thumbs down to stretch those biceps a bit. I think I'll stick with 12s because we are still working the bicep muscle. There's a lot of volume, a lot of tension on the muscles. If we were supersetting, say with triceps, I feel like it could go up in faster increments, but this is focused attention, right? All right, back to the hammers, sticking with 12s for this round. I'll go up on the last. Here we go, and 12 reps. Try not to swing at the bottom. I'm halfway, that's 6. And 12. Very nice. Sticking with the same weight for my bicep curl. I'm just gonna shake it out for a second here, give ourselves a bit of a rest. This is where that active rest can come in handy, but sometimes if your big focus is on strength training and you wanna build muscle, and then you do a bunch of cardio interspersed throughout your workout, you're gonna use a lot of energy, right? You're gonna expend a lot of energy, which is great for increasing calorie burn, increasing and improving your heart rate, but it takes some energy out of the tank for lifting. So sometimes it's important just to do that straight strength, especially if a goal is to build muscle. Ready? I'm holding 12s, and here we go. All the way up, all the way down here. Halfway for me, 6 more. And there's my 12. We've got one more set. I'm gonna rack those and pick up my 15s for the last one. Let's take a little rest here for a second. Okay, last one, you wanna challenge the muscles toward that failure point. You wanna bring them right toward that point, okay? You can leave 1 to 2 reps shy of failure. But if you're trying to grow, it needs to be challenging for you. Okay, which might be different than what I'm lifting. I'm gonna go with 15s though, because 12s were challenging, but not challenging enough for me. Here we go, 12 reps. Don't swing at the bottom. And there's 12. Whoa. Okay, that was hard. Finishing off with those bicep curls. Let's just give our muscles a rest for a second here. Wow. Okay, you can stretch in through the bicep by putting the thumb down on something and just lengthening through that muscle. Like to do that just in between here because they feel so pumped and contracted. All right. Last one with the bicep curl. Getting a good pump. You feeling it? Me too. I'm gonna drop back down to 12s for this one. And last 12 here, all the way up and down. Last for me, and there we go. Triceps is left, folks. So join me back. Okay, I'm gonna do a skull crusher and a Tate press. Now, if you don't love the skull crusher and you wanna lie down on your back and do a lying tricep extension, some of you like that better, feel free to do that instead. All right, join me back. Okay, skull crushers for me. I'm gonna hold a 20-pound dumbbell. You could sit or stand. You might sit, or you could do a lying tricep extension, whatever you prefer. Okay, here we go for 12. Full range of motion here. There's my 12. Did I say that I was holding a 20? I can't remember. Okay, set it down and into that Tate press. So it's wide and press and flex. You could alternatively do a single arm cross body tricep extension as well. I'll start with 12s on your back. And if you don't have a bench, go on the floor on your back. All right, over the chest. Keep those elbows wide. 1, and press, good, 2. There's 12. My left side has got the shakes, and I'm not sure what that's from, but we got them. Okay, rest. Going into round 2. I'll go back to that skull crusher, the seated one for myself, and I'm gonna go up to 25 pounds. Whew. Yep, definitely feeling this workout. I'm happy for it though, because I know that muscles are growing from this. Here we go, round 2, holding a 25. There's 12. That was hard. That was hard. I was dying at like 8. I'm like, ooh, can I maintain this? Maybe I didn't give myself enough rest in between. Okay, just rest for a second. Rest those little puppies. Now, of course, if you're at a gym, you know, you could substitute some wonderful cable work, overhead tricep extension with a rope. You could do a rope tricep extension here to mimic that Tate press. Yeah, lots that you can do at a gym for sure. Okay, I'm gonna go into the Tate. I'm gonna use 15s. This is round 2. And here we go, over the chest. There's 12, good. All right, final countdown, folks. I'm gonna stick with that 25. I, in my brain, thought this workout would be 30 minutes. So, sorry that we went longer, but it feels good. I feel like, again, it was a good strength workout, but you're sort of relegated to the breaks that I'm taking as well because of the weight that I'm lifting, so. Final set, holding at 25, let's go. There's my 12. Whew. Mercy, I almost stopped at 10. I got them out though. Final exercise, and we have floaty arms, folks. We have floaty arms. I'm gonna drop weight to 12s again. At this point, I just wanna get it over with now, so I'm going right into it. Truth be told, and finishing strong. Let's go. Halfway with 6 more. Last 3, 2, 1 and done. And you have moved daily in your upper body strength workout. Tremendous, folks. Holy Hannah. Okay. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the workout today. Don't forget to be subscribed to this channel as well. That would help me so much if you could subscribe, turn on the bell, and you're notified whenever I put out a new workout. Let's stretch it out. Well, I'll say it, that was not nothing. Let's come onto the wall. Just stretch the chest right here. Good. So a very dedicated type of workout, obviously. Did you enjoy that? More than some of the other combination workouts that I'll put out. Switch sides. I personally have a room in my heart for both and in my body for both, and my body likes both. I want to challenge myself sometimes. I want higher heart rate sometimes, lighter weights, and then sometimes I want workouts like this. So I like the combination, and my body has shifted by doing this combination quite a bit. Let's round through the back here, grab something like a couch or chair, pull up through the back shoulder blade. So I'm gonna keep doing that combination. I really like the combo. Switch sides, round up. I'm getting ready right now for a family vacation. So I'm very excited about that. It's been a while since the 5 of us have been together, like my kids, my husband, and myself. But now we've got 2 girlfriends coming around through the back. There would have been a boyfriend, but Piper and him broke up. So sad. Poor love. She is like, this is gonna suck. I'm like, is it? You're going to Mexico. Is that gonna suck? I don't think so, child. Round through the chest here, drop those shoulders low and tilt your neck to one side. But I totally get it. And the boys will totally razz her so hard. Like, I might have to dunk their heads in the water. But their girlfriends are very inclusive. Like, they're very sweet girls. So I know they'll include Piper and bring that arm across. I'm like, and just think, as I'm like, you get a whole bed to yourself and a whole bedroom to yourself. So that's winning. Anyway, I just covet that family time so much. I'm just so looking forward to it. I want my brain to be clear from work, and I just want to focus on them. Like, that's what it's all about in my brain anyway. It's like what we do all of this for. This is exactly why I'm doing any work at all, arms back, thumbs down, is so I can have more time with them. So I have to just be very diligent about booking that time and making it a priority, even if it's, and we do this. I just did it last week. I'm like, Sunday dinner at my house, everyone come over. I'll just, make a pot of soup. I don't care, something, right? So yeah, looking forward to that. All right, thanks for joining. We'll see you all in the next one.